Listen, before you watch this video, I need you to like and subscribe, man. The goal is to get as many college coaches to this platform as possible to get these kids scholarships. So in order to do that, I need you to like and subscribe to this video and even share it.
What up,
Morning.
bro?
Morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
That boy Trey in
On
the
down.
truck.
Say that again.
I said that boy Trey in the
Oh,
truck.
yeah, yeah. Finna head to East Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How y'all doing this morning?
Yeah, man.
Shit, moving and grooving, man. Thursday.
You ain't lying. My last day. Hey, my last day of school with these kiddos.
Hey, you running like that man, jumping up, tapping his toes
What?
together.
I'm saying good morning. I'm saying good morning loud this morning when I walk in the building. Good morning.
Hey, that man said, man. So before we even get into our topics, man. So you in the teaching, the education, like talk about the toll that it kind of puts on you. Like really looking, I mean, in a sense, like you get to a point in the year kind of where you looking for the last day, you know what I'm saying, school to end.
I
Just
think
kind of talking about.
I think the dynamics of how the kids have changed and
Mm-hmm.
how the parents have changed has affected how teachers look forward to the last day of school and a break. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like it's so much defiancy now in education with kids. They don't respect
Mm-hmm.
adults. They don't respect being reconstructed or redirected. So now as a teacher, you see so many getting out the field. It's like a bunch of teachers that are getting out of teaching, period,
Mm-hmm.
because the pay is not worth what you have to deal with. So you got to have a real passion for kids to stay in this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see only the strongest survive. I said that's a real statement in
Right.
teaching because dealing with some of these kids now that they doing wrong, but then the parent comes up to the school and fights for that kid doing wrong. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we dealing with now. That's the era we in now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I tell parents all the time, I didn't drive up here to torment or mistreat your kid. Like,
Yeah.
like who does that? Like who does that? Who actually get up in the
Yeah.
morning? Well, I can't wait to get to school to mistreat
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that is not that's so
Yeah.
far fetched. I see so many parents now saying, what teachers are different now. Well, yeah, you got your bad people out
Right.
here. That's anything in the world, but overall, all teachers are not driving up to the school to be messing with nobody's babies. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like that. But it's just the dynamics of what you got to deal with now. I think that's the biggest thing. That's pushing coaches, teachers, that's pushing them out because it's not like it used to be when mom and dad supported whatever discipline you gave your child. They supported it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And now they don't support it no more.
Right.
So that's the biggest down I've seen. And it's 2.5 months. We waiting on it. We waiting on to get away from them for 2.5 months. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah.
Gotcha, man. So we got parents, your baby will get an offer when it's time. Uh, talk about the summer routine. Why is it important to have a summer routine? Parents and athletes need to be both equally invested and passionate about the athlete's journey and working together. Dallas basketball powerhouse with the board. A lot of offers have been going out after this for second live period for the girls.
Yeah.
Um, First live period was kind of dry. Then too many offers go out. The second live period, a lot of offers are going out. But me personally, like just kind of being in the mix, being in the field, I want parents to kind of really understand and pay attention to who's offering. Like, do you see a bunch of different universities offering? Do you see one university offering a lot? Like, right now, it's only a select few universities that's really just throwing out offers left and right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really want parents to kind of just pay attention to that. It's a bunch of favor offers going out. Um, it's a bunch of that. So like, my thing is like I think we talked about it Tuesday. Like, make your kid the best they possibly can, and they time gonna come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you put them in the right situations, you get in the right training, you connecting them with the right people, whether that's me, Z, Lefty, whoever, Ray, like, you know what I'm saying, people that's in the space that know coaches, that you got to pay for it and invest at the same time. But like, I think the main thing that parents need to realize is like focus on making your kid the best possible talent that you possibly can. Like, you don't need to be worried about, oh, am I getting this offer or am I doing this? Like, as far as like, let me think, like, they don't need to be worried about talking to college coaches. They don't need to be like, hire somebody to do that if you're not experienced in that level as a parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on making sure your baby eating right, making sure you taking your baby to training, proper training, like making sure your baby grades is straight. Like, them are the things that a parent need to be focused on, making sure they get to tournaments on time, make sure they get to practice on time. Like, the offers gonna come. If you doing those things, the offers are gonna come at the right time. Some people, like even the younger babies, some of them younger people, like they're getting offers because they're doing favors for somebody, or somebody reaching out, be like, hey, get them an offer, such and such, such and such. But like, if you're doing your right thing, like eventually, like you gonna line up against that right talent if you're in the right situation and you produce, like your offer gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want
key.
parents to get locked in
That's
on
the
that.
key. What you just said. First of all, some of these kids in the wrong situations. That's why they're not getting no offers. And second of all, they got an opportunity and they shit it down their leg.
Yeah.
So you can't like when you get that opportunity where about 4 or 5 coaches sitting on your court,
Yeah.
you cannot have a bad game. You can't have a bad game. It's just simple as that. That I mean, I can't put it no other way, man. Like, especially when you're not on the radar. When you're not on the radar, if you're on the radar, it's okay.
Right.
But if you're not on the radar and you get a chance to play in front of college coaches, you cannot go out there and have a bad game.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm just being honest with kids and parents right now. It's no pressure if you really love it.
Yeah.
Like I've always told Zay and Lil Z, there's no pressure to performing if you really love basketball.
Right.
It's only pressure when you've been pushed and made and pulled and stretched and you really don't like it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when the pressure forms. Because anybody's nervous before a game. That's me. As a pro, I had little butterflies in my stomach warming up. But after that whistle went off, bang, it's on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So, I just think kids, getting an offer, getting the opportunity, and seizing the moment, that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so hard now to get an offer.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much different now to get an offer. So parents laying their hat on my baby went through this live period and they get no offer. Man, just be patient. Be patient. Hoping your coaching staff, like that's important too. Do your coaching staff know coaches?
Right.
Like you can't just go play for somebody that don't have no resume of talking to people for you, baby. Because I'm talking about the kids that are not on the radar, the underdog kids. You need to be playing for somebody that has connections and say, hey, we're gonna play at 3:30, 4 o'clock. We're gonna play at 5:30. We're gonna be on court 1. Hey, I got such and such coming to. I got such and such coming to watch us at this court. We got such and such coming. At least you're giving those babies an opportunity to be seen on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you can do as a coach. I can't play for you.
Right.
I always told kids that. You can't play for you. But when I used to walk around Boo Williams, I see such and such. I knew everybody. Hey, coach, come check us out, man. I got one for you. That's my job as a coach. And then they look at me, Coach Z, if you say you got one, I'm there. I said, all right, come check it out. That's my job as a coach. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of kids are not in those situations to where coaches can do that. They just hoping. They just hoping that they get in that gym and a coach just happen to fall over in one of them chairs and see their baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest with y'all. That's the real issue right there.
And then I agree with you, Z, because a lot of kids, like you talk about those underdogs, I feel sorry for a lot of kids, and I'm looking at it now like, let's say you just joined the team, and the coaches already got their not favorites, but they already got the ones they about to talk to these other coaches for, and you just joined the team, and you might not be the best, you might not be the worst, but it's like, are these coaches you playing for actually talking to you, or they already got the ones that like they talking to? I remember I was in a tournament and a guy came up to me. He said, "Hey, coach," he didn't even watch our game. He didn't watch our game, but he said, "Who do you want to get a write up?" So the coaches, like these kids that's getting write up, their coaches is saying, "Hey, write this baby up, write this baby up." But the ones who not getting write ups, the coach is probably like, "Nah, we ain't really. You ain't got to write her up right now." So like I agree with you. Are your coaches actually talking for you, going to bat for you, sending colleges your way? And if you do see a college watching your game, are they watching you, or that coach got them watching somebody else?
So
I look at it like that too.
I want to backdoor and say that because you just said something like I mean, and Z, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So I feel like I think I was talking to somebody about this last night. I'm like, it's like I see a bunch of kids that perform in front of coaches, but they not coming necessarily to see them, right? But me personally, like I feel like if a kid perform in front of your face, like I feel like they deserve some type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be an offer. It ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like just be like, hey, I seen you working. Maybe you may not be for us right now. But what if we send you to this JUCO? Like we'll still be interested. We'll keep our eyes on you. We'll keep track of you. Like I feel like a lot of coaches don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I done seen a lot of kids perform in front of coaches because they came to see somebody else and they don't even get no traction. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no traction, but they performed in front of you. Your eyes can't unsee this. You know what I'm saying? My eyes.
But they go back to like what Z was saying, like that college coach wasn't coming looking for that person. Like they doing like, let's say I talk to you from North Carolina, and I tell you come watch this girl. You doing me a favor by watching this girl. You ain't coming to watch nobody else. You coming to watch this girl.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
but in y'all defense, now coaches have been posting about getting up early in the morning, being at 8 o'clock game, and walking by a court. I'm like, damn, who is this kid? You know what I'm saying? Playing this hard this early in the morning, been doing that. A lot of coaches have been posting. They've been showing these posts about, you know, maybe they wasn't from my program, but I started passing the name on to other coaches that we all around there together. They go to Texas Roadhouse, eat together. All these coaches go do stuff together after the tournament. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they was talking about, yo, hey, man, y'all need to go check out such and such. You know, I ain't got no scholarship for him, but go check out this kid. See, good coaches will do that for a kid. Good coaches that see good talent, quality talent, they'll pass a name on to a school that might be lesser or lower, be like, hey, man, got a diamond in the rough right here for you. Need to go check this kid out. When they sit around, I don't want to eat and, and chill with coaches after tournaments. And that's the conversation that be going on, man. I'm serious. That's the conversation be going on. But you do need to have that, that popularity as not saying it got to be popular, but that coach needs to start mingling. He needs to start mingling with those connections. That way you can get your baby's names in the hats like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's important, man. Like when I first got in this, I didn't know no coaches.
Right.
I didn't know nobody. I started talking. I started advocating. I started getting around people and hey, coach, hey, when you having your camp, I want to come learn some stuff from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, I want to see what y'all doing over there. That's important as a coach. So that way you do have those connections for a kid late in the summer that still ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can make a phone call to this. Might be a lower school, but hey, it is. Hey, coach, I got a kid you need to offer, man. Yeah. She'll help your program. I should be able to say that, like, she'll help your program. Yeah. I'm not saying call South Carolina Dunn and say, hey, Dunn, I got a kid for you. No, man, they don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm talking about the lower schools that are still looking for kids. And now, if that mom and dad and that parent and that mom and dad and kid is talking about, well, I'm done working for you now.
Yeah.
I'm done working for you.
Yeah.
My hands off because you're not respecting the game. If you was like that and it was coming through like that, then you wouldn't need me to do all this for you.
Right.
So that
but that's the thing. You gotta have somebody working for you.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have somebody talking for you.
Yeah.
And parents need to do a better job of advocating for their kids as well, like as far as
Yeah,
videos and as far
yeah.
as all the social media outlets now, you know what I'm saying? As far as they huddles, they huddles be dry. It don't be nothing
Mhm.
on them. It's a lot on the parents as well. You can't depend on the coach to do everything. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
I'm working my butt off as a parent,
mhm.
I want my coach to be working his butt off too.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean they just
But
go hand in hand. Now
if you
that coach could point the finger back to you like, what
yeah
you doing?
yeah
Yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah.
that's all I was gonna ask you.
But what
That's
I was going, go ahead,
no
go
go
ahead.
ahead. You got it.
So I was gonna say, it go back to what I was kind of said at first. Like, parents focus on what you can do. So even if you don't know nothing about basketball, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, if you don't know nothing about basketball, your baby should be training in somebody's gym. You might not know if it's good training or not, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta ask around, decipher it, ask different people, but your baby need to be training. Your baby need to be doing physical conditioning, strength and conditioning, weights, agility, all that type of stuff. That's basketball. On the flip side, they need to be taking care of their body. They need to be having good grades. Like, those are the things that parents can't control. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that you can control. You can make sure your baby is doing those things. You might not necessarily can pick up the phone and call a college
Yeah,
coach, but you
yeah,
can make sure your kid is doing those things that I just said: training, eating right, going to bed at the proper time. When they get to these, making sure they get to practice, making sure they get to these tournaments, like, and then
So Ed,
filming a case. Like, if you in my program, like, make sure you filming the game, or if you working with Lefty them, or you working with Ray them, like making sure that they are you communicating back and forth with them. Hey, how's the recruiting process, or who's talking about my
yeah.
kid? Like, that's the things that parents can control. Like, I feel like parents try to control everything, and they mess their situation up a lot. Like, they, like I said, like, trying to leave different situations where they need to be in a certain situation to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to be on that development team. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to be able to gain their confidence, get their rocks off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel
so
like,
how do you
go ahead.
feel about parents saying the kid's supposed to do it, make the highlight tapes, or
I
supposed to
agree.
go work
Now,
out on their own?
I do agree with that.
You
I do
agree
agree
with that?
because yes, because you know why? Because now it forces the kid to watch the film. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that
Not on not
that's
only that, it makes the kid be all in.
yeah.
Listen, man, do you need college coaches on you early, late? It doesn't matter. I'm Coming University got everything for you. Posted twice a month, 16 plus thousand followers, 450 plus coaches every month. And we just dropped the app. I'm Coming University got his own app, own platform where we got every access to every coach in America, D1, D2, NAIA, JUCO. It don't matter what level you want to go to and what level are you good enough for at the end of the day. Book a call in the description and let's get you seen and let's get you.
See, like they gotta have some skin in the
Yeah,
game too, bro.
yeah, the kid
Now,
got,
like
and I tell parents that all the
kids,
time.
kids and parents gotta both have skin in this game to be doing some complaining. You can't complain if you ain't got no skin in the game.
Hmm.
I really get upset with parents that complain. Like this comment right here: why do player girls with all the major offers still play AAU? Why don't the coach director slide them to the side as job done? Here's who's next. You don't have that many good girls on one team that's gonna be able to slide to the next and get a scholarship.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
on a major circuit.
I no,
Not
so I that's why I
Wait,
was like,
you
we
said
need
on
to
the
be
major
more
circuit?
organized.
huh?
If it
Huh?
You said
was more organized, I think you could do that.
On a, on
yeah.
a, on a major team.
Hmm.
On a major team, how many girls that actually on a major team? Because the coach is gonna load up with some role players too, because he want them star players to be able to be on the
Oh
floor.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
load
yeah,
you can't load
yeah,
your
yeah,
team up
yeah, yeah,
full of
yeah.
all stars and then think you're gonna be able to play the minute
Hmm.
game with everybody, keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
So you gotta go get some of them hustle girls and role playing girls,
Hmm.
because you got your stars that you got,
Yeah,
and
that makes
you've
sense.
already sat in their living room and promised them that they're gonna be on the
Hmm.
floor.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, And to that question, you can lose your contract on that circuit if you having bad years and years and years because you sliding girls with offers to the side and not playing them no more. You done on that circuit. That Under Armour, we moving on. 3SSB, we moving on. EYBL, we moving on. You know what I'm saying? They get rid of you if you're not performing at a high level. They paying for high level basketball. That's what they paying for.
That's what somebody just said. You need a star to bring the attention to others on the team.
Yes.
Yeah, you need that. You do need that. You do need those couple of players to.
Yes.
Just like LeBron, Luka, like, you know what I'm saying? B. Stewie, like Asia Will, like, you need them stars to bring the attention.
Austin Rivers would not be the player he is now without LeBron, AD, and Luka. Yeah, he would be, because he wouldn't be able to roam free like he is now. He's the roamer. He's able to catch the stuff that nobody's really paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you don't have that star player, then guess what? He getting doubled on. Yeah. He getting all that. He getting all the attention. So I mean, parents just they clueless, man. But you know, just on that subject right there, quit being delusional. God damn it! If somebody need to slide to the side, your kid ain't good enough. Shit, I'm just being honest with you. Shit, ain't nobody ever got to slide to the side for my goddamn kid to play. Yeah. Nigga, my kid gonna be out there.
Right.
Shit, ain't nobody, you know, I hate this shit now, man. It's pissing me off, man. These old soft ass fans, bro.
I look at it like this.
I'm serious.
Hey, I look at it like this. If it was more organized, because I agree with you saying, but it's so unorganized. Like that, I don't know who that parent is, but like you saying, if they was like slide to the side statement, it's like, why not just go play on another level where you might be that person and then go let somebody else that's ready for that level go play up. That's why I say it's so unorganized. Like, you got girls on the EYBL that probably shouldn't be on the 18 for the EYBL that probably shouldn't be on that team. Take her off, and you got somebody that's on the independent team who probably need to be seen. They need to go play on that EYBL. Yeah. But it's so disorganized. Like we say, the talent is bad. I don't think it's bad. It's just so scattered around. Like, you would go get one girl from Adidas, from the Adidas circuit. You go get a girl from the EYBL. You go get a girl from Under Armour. And it's like, all right, these girls good, but on each one of those teams, you got 2 or 3 players that don't belong with them. So they either sitting on the bench, or you got parents saying, oh, we ain't getting no playing time, or slide those good girls to the side and let me get some burn. It's like, no, like you're saying, D, don't be delusional. Go where you need to be at.
That's a parent fault if you sat on the bench the whole summer. That's a damn parent fault. Yeah, that's your fault, man. You don't pay your money.
What about the AAU director too?
I ain't worried about them, because I'm the one paying.
I was about to say, you the one paying.
Yeah.
But okay, but hold on, Z. You know what you're talking about. Let's say I don't know what I'm talking about, and Ed done sold me this dream. Ed done told me he finna get me to college. He finna do this. I'm playing with the #1 girl in the country. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah. If in my mind, I'm like, all right, this is what my baby need. This because most people are like, oh, God is answering my prayers. Yeah. He put me on a good program. Yeah. I got this man coming selling me all these dreams. We really want to get to college. How much do I? Because most parents is like, all right, I'm investing in my baby. So if this is what it takes, I do it, right? But it's like, you can't be delusional either. But I look at it like this. A lot of directors are like selling a lot of dreams. They selling a lot of dreams. And then they get the kids, and then they don't do nothing with the kids. It's like, you done sold this dream and you're not trying to do nothing with them.
Yeah. And go back to, like, I feel like the kids should be invested. Because, like I said, I got my program or whatever. Like, the parent, like, record the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes I'll be like, bro, just let the kid do it. Like, some of the parents will kind of ignore me. Like, they'll kind of just ignore the question. And I'm like, do you not want your kid to get better? Like, I feel like if the kid watches the film to go get their clip, they have to watch the game. They have to watch it. So yes, I put some of that on the kid. Like, I think it would be dope for the kid to actually pull their own clips for a highlight tape. Because now it's kind of like, okay, yeah, you looking for your highlight, but you still gotta watch certain things. Like, even if you don't even acknowledge it, it goes back to what I talk about, the psychological trait. Like, you watch the game so much, you watching your film so much, pulling different clips. Like you gonna start seeing different things while you pulling your clips. Like you might not be paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? You might not be watching in full detail, but the fact that you got to keep scrolling through, or you got to keep watching, and you got to fast forward a couple times, like you gonna eventually, like your psychological is gonna marinate.
Yeah, but them parents that's complaining about the film, they not invested, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
regardless of what you're saying, they're not invested. But you know how late at night I be up doing stuff for Lil Z, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, breaking stuff down, bad plays, good plays, because I'm invested.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
See, they talking to you like it's a problem.
Yeah.
So
I got a job to go to. I don't sit at home all day and wait on training. I get up in the morning, go to work just like I'm supposed to. I'm at work doing it. I gotta send him this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he missed out on that. I still be sending him stuff from the tournament now that we just came back from, because I'm going through all the games still, and I be looking for stuff.
Right.
And you know, it's negative plays, positive plays,
Mm-hmm.
negative plays, positive plays. You know,
So not to cut you off, but Z, you know what you're doing. So I watch you. Like I notice you rarely make long highlight, and I might be wrong, but you rarely post long highlight clips of Z. You might post them like, oh, Z got busy right here. I like this, right? But a lot of parents and then a lot of kids don't even know how to watch film. A lot of kids don't know how to go in there and be like, ooh, I need to learn what I made this mistake. They watching it to make their own highlights. So you will go watch parents or kids who making their own highlights or watching film, and all it look like is, I passed the ball, good pass. I got a rebound, good rebound. I did this, good job. I did this, good job. But it's not like they watching it to correct themselves. They not watching it to figure out, hey, you standing here. You should have did this. You should have did this.
Right, but I feel like you got to start somewhere, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to start somewhere. They may not know how to watch film, but the fact that them pulling their clips, that's a start. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a start. Like, everybody don't know how to watch film detailed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but going to pull your clips on your own can help your psychological for the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know what you looking at or not.
Let me tell you something else. Lil Z can get my phone and go to a game. He's so locked into that game, he know where to go find stuff. He don't have to watch the whole thing. He like, oh yeah, I know what shit we ride by here. He be locked. He be locked in the game to where he can get my stuff and go right to it. That's how engaged he be. That's a whole nother level that people don't even understand. Right. Like, you don't have to watch the whole thing. He ain't forgot what quarter was that. No, he knows. You know, so the kids gotta be engaged enough to want to do that. They gotta be engaged enough to want to. The parents got to be engaged enough to want to do these things. See, all these are excuses right now. You don't have an excuse to go get your nails and hair done. Right. You don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse to have spa day. You don't have an excuse for none of those, so you can't have an excuse for something that you're trying to do for your babies and the babies trying to do for themselves. You can't have excuses like that. I don't let parents off the hook, man. I'm sorry. That's why I told you about that same rainstorm. Yeah. I keep going back to that rainstorm. That same rainstorm stopped them from coming to training. But that rainstorm that's hailing and the tornado right in front of the gym, they running in there. They running in that building, nigga, try to play that game. Right. They running in there the same rainstorm. So the excuses, they can miss me with all that, man. They can miss me with all of the excuses.
And it goes back, like I said, it goes back to the offers thing. Like, if you doing those things, those offers gonna come. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing all that, what you're supposed to be doing, yes, it's gonna be difficult. Yes, it's gonna be hard. But if you're doing all those things, bro, the offer's gonna come. Social media has made it. Social media is a tool at the end of the day. Yep. Social media is a tool. It's not
used the right way.
And it's used as a comparison thing right now. You know what I'm saying? You seeing such and such get this. You seeing such and such get that. But if you doing all those things that we said, your time go come. You don't know what went into that person getting the offer. Maybe they performed. Maybe it was, hey, my boy, hey, can you look out for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, with this kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what went into that offer that kid got. Maybe they earned it. Maybe it was a help out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just put on. You don't know. So, like, don't get caught up in such and such got an offer, or did they like stay your course, stay down, keep your head down, keep grinding, do everything that we talking about, and your offer will come. Put your kid in the right situation where they can see they can be on the floor, even
And don't hang your hat on a D1 offer either. Don't hang your hat on a D1 offer. I think that's the killer. If we just wanted to be honest about what we just talked about, everybody hanging their hat on that D1 offer. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only ones that's getting posted.
Yeah.
Them the only ones that I ain't seen a D2 or JUCO offer yet.
Yeah.
Give me the man. I ain't seen one yet.
Well, I have seen some JUCO offers.
Okay.
I have seen some JUCO posted, but you're right about the NAIAs. On the boys' side, them boys posting their NAIA offer, and they posting they damn Division II offer. They posted it. They proud of it because it's so hard to get an offer.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get an offer. You know
why
what I'm saying?
Why do you think the girls are not posting it?
I don't know, man.
Do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think they think they supposed to be better than what they are?
I just don't think it's popular. I just don't think it's popular. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm asking. Do you think they supposed to think like, I got this JUCO, it ain't good enough because I'm supposed to be getting a D1?
I just don't think they see other people doing it.
Yeah.
You know? Like if you don't see nobody, it's social media. It's a comparison game. Like it's not used. People not using social media as a tool to help them out in their journey. People are doing it to kind of say, oh, I want to see what the next person doing. Like I want to see what the next person doing.
Yeah,
like, that's what they use.
That Division II and NAI is watching your page to see if you're excited about it. They're gonna know if you're excited about it because you're posted.
Right.
If you ain't posted it, they know, oh, this kid ain't excited about that damn offer I just gave her and him on the phone. They know it because they watch it too. They waiting to see if you're gonna put it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and kids don't even realize that.
Gotcha. So we talked about babies getting an offer. We talked about investment. Did you want to touch on the more being invested? I mean, I feel like we kind of tied those.
No, we hit it. We hit it. Yeah, we hit
tied those two together. Trey, you want to talk about summer routine? Kind of goes into that, but like, what does a solid summer, like school about to get out? Z said school about to get out. A lot of seniors getting ready for college. A lot of high school seniors. I mean, high school students that's in AAU, like they got 2 more live periods coming up. You know what I'm saying? You got the rest of this month, June and July, and then you got August, September. So you got time to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what does that time? What should a schedule look like for a kid that, let's just say they not even trying to get D, when they just trying to go to college? Or do you think it even matters, like, what level you trying to go to? As long as you're trying to get to the next level, the routine should be the routine regardless.
So that's what I was going to ask y'all, too. Like, break it down, like, because, you got the D1 level, you got the JUCO level, you got high school varsity level, then you got, hey, you probably won't ever play varsity, you play JV. How many workouts do a D1, you expect for a D1 player to work out? How many workouts a day should they be working out? Or if you want to go to the league, how many workouts should you be doing a day in the summer?
Well, I think that's self-explanatory because a kid that has aspirations to be a pro one day, their love is just different. The way they want to be in the gym is different. It's expressed differently. They don't need me or you, Trey, all the time to go work out. They're gonna go do a lot of stuff on their own, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they gon', when they used to call me, Dad, I'm headed up to the rig. All right, baby, I'll see you later. But I'm not involved. I'm not even there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, she going to do stuff that you can't express that. If somebody needs you all the time, Trey, if somebody needs me all the time, they're not going to play much longer. You feel what I'm saying? So that the category that you just went into falls down. But first of all, a routine in the summer, you got to still add in the high school coach's routine. He got to work out. He got a summer workout. She got a summer workout for them babies. So they go into that for 2 hours. They got to do that for 2 hours. Listen. So then you come home. You might want to get a lunch, get some rest, and then you go do another workout. You know what I'm saying? With you, me, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever trainer they got, they go do another workout. And then I always tell kids the special ones is do what I just said did. Like, I'm finna go get some shots up there, and I'll see you later. I'm finna go do this. I'm finna go, they're gonna do some stuff on their own throughout that day. So I always told Zay to take Fridays off. Like when you're in them games, take Friday off. Just go do a girl thing. Go, tell Lizzie, go get your hair cut. Man, just chill, bro. Because that summer workout for that high school team is grueling. They out there throwing tires, running on that AstroTurf in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They out there doing stuff. So they're getting what they need. They're getting what they need. Now it's just all about the construction of what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like working on your weaknesses. You know, been to 2 live period for girls. You know your weaknesses now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
Yep.
So if I'm calling Trey up, I'm telling Trey, man, I need to work on the left side of the flow. I can't do nothing on the left side of the flow. And that's all. We're going to stay on that left side that whole workout. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to pull out the cones. You don't need to. We're going to work on weaknesses all summer long. That way when I get back, that ain't no weakness no more.
And I think,
oh, my bad.
and I was gonna piggyback off that. Like, don't just work on your weakness, work on your strengths as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no parent that don't know what the hell we talking about to go in there and just be like, oh, I'm right-handed, but my left hand is weak, so all of a sudden you just work on your left. Like, no, still work on your right hand. If you're a shooter, you still shoot the ball. Like, if that's your skill, like to shoot the ball, you still work on that. Like, you still work on your strengths, but you do a little bit of extra on your weaker side. Whatever your weakness is in that game.
You tune up. You start your workout with your strengths, and then you do 30 minutes of weaknesses. So I said 30 minutes of strength that we just tighten everything up. We just boom, boom, boom. And then now we finna go into, you finna look bad for this last 30 minutes. You finna look bad because I'm finna work on the things. Then, good parents send me clips. Like kids I train, good parents. That's why I tell you, I know what good parents look like. They in my Instagram, coach, check these clips out. Tell me what we need. Tell me what you're thinking. And I construct trainings off of what I see. Like, oh. But that's taking time out of my day. I don't charge them for that. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I see they're invested. If you show me, if you show me you invested, I'm invested. You know what I'm saying? You just like if I came home from Cincinnati and just post no videos, Lil Z balled his butt off. Who believes that?
Yeah.
You know how many parents that tell me that? Oh man, they play good. They play. Well, what a proof?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need to see something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You show me that. That's just like a college coach. You can't call him without no proof saying him or her needs an offer.
First thing they're going to look, that first thing they're going to see, they're going to look up your Twitter, your Instagram, see if you got some film on there.
Exactly.
That's the first thing.
That's why I asked how many workouts. So the way I'm putting together, I got some girls who want a summer routine. So I'm putting together. So I'm saying, all right, 5:30, we're going to keep it up because you still going to wake up early in the morning because that's one workout. So we're going to wake up at 5:30 and be at the gym. We're going to do yoga, though, because like you're saying, Z, you don't want to go hard every workout. You don't want to go hard, then go real hard. Like, you just going hard. So I told her we're going to work out. Like, we're going to do the yoga early in the morning. Then we're going to get our 300 shots up. It ain't going to be the hard 300 shots. It's going to be the 5 spots. You knocking it down. Flow to whatever we doing, you doing this. It might be finishers, but this is what we're going to do for that first workout. You're going to go home, you're going to go back to sleep. You might have a high school workout. If you don't have a high school workout, you coming back to me around 11, 12 o'clock. Then we might do a skill work. We might do something. Then we'll add in that strength and conditioning. You go home and rest. Man, it might be 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. You coming back, you getting some shots up for at least 30, 45 minutes. We're going to get a stretch routine. And then that last hour, we going hard. I'm trying to kill you. We working on your weaknesses. We working on getting in shape. But I'm trying to kill you this last hour. You go home, go to sleep. We waking back up. You doing yoga again the next morning. But every morning, you're going to be doing yoga. And I told her, I was like, we might not go hard. We might not do a mile or sprints on a Monday. We might swim on a Monday. I might make you swim a mile. And they go, swim a mile? I'm like, yeah, you trying to be in the best shape of your life. So we going to swim this mile. Then I'm like, on Tuesday, we might sprint. We might do sprints. On Wednesday, we might go back to the pool. On Thursday, we might do bleachers. You see what I'm saying? But like, we all working on all your weaknesses, but we are being strategic about what we're doing. We're not going hard every day.
kids being honest about the high school workout, like to their coaches. Like I get mad at kids is limping in there trying to just get it done. They don't want their coach to be mad at them.
Yeah.
They don't want them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I always tell coaches, you know the kids that make excuses about working out. You know the kids that love basketball. Like it's totally different. So if you got a kid that walk in there that's real vital, got a chance to go to college, you know they ain't trying to squeal out of no workout, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to understand, dog, the summer is a grind because at the younger ages, they don't have to worry about going to high school workout. You know what I'm saying? And the younger kids don't have to worry about that. But the older 15s, 16s, and 17s, they got to go work out with their high school and then come back and do a personal workout. So that recovery and rest
practice, the AAU practice.
AAU practice. Still got AAU practice. So that recovery and rest time is vital.
Yeah.
It's so important. Figuring out how to get cryo, how to go get ice baths, how to go. That's important, bro. Oh, you're gonna break down early. You're gonna break down early in the summer.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And I mean, to me, Trey, to be honest, like I feel like three personal workouts should be on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like on top of what you do, like practice or your school. Like you can do your own basketball workout and you can do your own take care of your body workout. So you can do 2 basketball workouts and take care of your body. If you already lifting weights at the school, like that could be your weight room workout for what you know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to be in the weight room twice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
That's what I said. If you working out with your school, you got your school workout, but most schools not doing school workouts.
Right.
So if then you gotta come get this in.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
So I say 2 basketball workouts a day and weight room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like weight room condition. Like 3 workouts a day can get you to on a consistent level. Like if you're doing it 5 or 6 days a week and mixing it up, like going light some days, going hard some days. 5 to 6 days a week of 3 workouts a day.
7th grade.
That's going.
7th grade to that question. What's the optimum age to incorporate weight training? 7th grade. 7th grade is when.
7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade
hey,
when the kids.
I go to this too. I say this too because you know I'm certified. I'm a certified personal trainer. I really study the training. I really don't even like my kids working out with nobody else. You got to know how to really work out. All that people are like, yeah, put them on that bench. We don't do no bench press. We don't do no heavy squats.
Yeah.
We do basketball movements. Like we coming out of lunges. We coming out like, I'm not going to give you the secret, but like we doing basketball workouts. I don't go do like a lot of people be like, hey, go work out. And half of those workouts are football tailored workouts. You putting 300 pounds on squats, not 300, just the average. You're not doing that. You on a bench press. They got you doing curls. Man, come on, you a shooter. What you doing curls for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we do a lot of like body weight, explosive work, things you gonna see me do in the game, things you gonna see me do in practice. So that's how we work out too. So a lot of people gotta know how to work out.
Movement.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like your body gotta move a certain way when it comes to basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't move like a stiff man like football or wrestling or stuff like that. Your body gotta move limber but still be strong in that. But yeah, like I said, to specifically answer your question, Trey, I think 3 workouts a day throughout the summertime, and your game can go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? You will be prepared mentally, physically.
And Z said it, not to cut you off, Ed, but Z said you cannot forget the recovery. A lot of people forget the recovery. Every day you got to recover. Every day. Every day.
So really, it's 4. So recovery is a workout. So
and it might be like just give y'all a game, like because I got a guy who just give me a game. Ed, you done met him, like great guy. Get in that pool. Do some stretches in that pool. Run that pool workout. Water workouts will save your life. Like that's a workout, but you ain't putting no strength on your muscles.
And at night, sitting on the floor on FaceTime with your boo or whoever you're on the phone with, stretching.
Yoga,
Just stretching. I mean, there's nothing hard about that. You on the phone, you still doing what you want to do.
Listen, you still caked up.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I am today. I'm on the phone. I'm like, shoot, if I'm about to be doing nothing, I'm finna phone roll. I'm finna roll I'm about to stretch. Like, I got to get it in. So when I'm on the phone, I'm on that floor all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I seen a comment that said I seen kids live too early and they stop growing. And that's actually false. I feel like
Yeah. That's a false thing.
that's a false statement. Like they said, kids that actually live better, they help their bones grow stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
They
think
ain't, you know, and like until Trey, he's certified. Trey understand what I mean. I dealt with certified guys when I played professionally. Listen, bro, they didn't have me with no 445s on the ball
Yeah.
trying to squat and all
yeah,
that. I had 145 on one side, 145 on the other
Right.
side, and they had me doing it correctly with my back up,
yeah,
going straight down,
Yeah.
and then coming up explosive.
Yeah.
It was light to me,
Yeah.
but it was working.
working.
I was
Yep.
going out there two-handed, like, you know, it
Yeah.
wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
I could two-hand dunk like it wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? But previously, before I got out of high school, I was putting all that weight on
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah,
Like it was, you was like, you know, they want you to, the ball bending. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah. So when you get with people that know what they're doing,
Yeah.
it's gonna be light. It's gonna be lightweight. It's gonna be a real special kind of lift.
Mhm.
Like they're gonna want you to bring that bench press down to their chest, hold,
Yeah.
and then push up real hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be stuff like that. The weight that you can do stuff like that
Right.
with. You're not gonna have heavy weight on
Right.
there. So I think express that to these parents by if you got a high school or a junior high.
Have you ever had the best socks in the world? Nope, you ain't. You don't know why you lying like that. Listen, ASG socks is the best socks in the world. Comfortable, snug fit, and you don't need to double sock them. Listen, the socks that the pros wear, these are ASG socks. Listen, man, buy two, get one free, plus free shipping. Less than $50, man. Use code I'm coming to get these socks. Get these socks today. Stop playing.
Coach that's in there killing your kids. Talking about, oh, well, you got to better do this. You got to better do this. No, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Now that's funny you say that because parents, like, you got to teach the parents too, because they might come to a training and I'm doing this and it looks so boring.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but why would I put 200 pounds on you? And it looks so boring, but I'm like, this is the greatest effect you need. Like
Yeah.
the boring stuff is the good stuff. Like Z was
And
saying.
that's even in training though, like sitting there doing that form 200 shots of form shoot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you gonna start hitting in that game though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing ball handling, doing the same ball handling drills. Like, it's boring. But
Yeah.
guess what? Your handler gonna be tight.
I
Yeah.
say it all the time, man. Kids got to fall in love with the boring stuff.
Got to.
Yeah.
I say it all
But
the
that's
time.
Boy, hey.
the ones who love the game, because
Yeah.
you can sit there and just be all on you. They got what them call it, earpods now. You remember back in the day, you had to have a speakerphone talking, whatever, or
Yeah.
you got one hand and you on the phone shooting with one hand, like. But nowadays, like you got so much stuff to do, you can just sit in your driveway. My uncle used to make me sit right in the chair,
Yeah.
and shoot shots
still do
right
that
under the
drill.
goal, right under the
I
goal.
still do that drill.
Yeah.
I still do the drill. I do it in training. I got kids that sit in the chair and they got to hold that follow through right out that chair. You know what I'm saying?
And parents be like,
I mean,
damn, they ain't getting no work in today.
Yeah, they do.
You be like, your shot got better. You know what I'm saying?
Got better.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people like. They see like because I do a lot of like base. Like I can do the blah, 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 I can do that, but a lot of kids they come and they don't even need to see none of that. Like they need to see like what Z say. They in my their grassroots class, they elementary class.
Basic pound dribble.
They don't need to see all that. They need to be doing straight pound dribbles, building that strength up in their forearm, in their wrists, in their fingers. That's what they need to be doing.
Just to go on what y'all saying, man, you can scroll. Man, I tell parents all the time, be careful, man. You can get on Instagram and scroll and you see too much stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You see too much stuff to mess your mind up to think this is what your baby's supposed to be doing.
And I want to say, because I talked to other OG about this. I feel like certain times, like people be like, oh, they over dribbling in they workouts. At some point, I feel like you do have to over dribble to kind of get some type of feel. Like you got to get some type. You got to do 2 or 3 moves. You know what I'm saying?
But I hate people that say shit like that because all you're doing as a trainer is building a skill set.
That's
Right.
all you doing.
That's
like
what you do. You're not putting cones up to say you're gonna do this in the game.
Yes.
No, Because I do a drill that you don't have the ball in your hand 5 seconds. I do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
So kids know they ain't got time to do all
Mm-hmm.
that no more. 5, 4. Every time they pass 5, 4, it start 5, 4, it start over every time you pass the ball. So now in your mind, like, damn, coach really mean this shit. Like, I can't have the ball in my hand no longer than 5 seconds, but without getting that thing out. So I get sick of people saying that shit. They just, black folks is the most negative people about trainers. They got the most say and can't do shit. Half of them ain't played shit, don't know shit, and just want to be negative, bro.
Hey,
I'm just being honest with
say
you,
that
man.
all the time about black
I'm
people.
just being honest with you. I let that shit go in one ear and out the
And
other.
I think like people like they see my bad for like cut you off, but I just feel like that the over dribbling like thing, like with the cones, the chairs, like at some point you need that chair, you need that cone. If you don't know how to move on the court, like you need angles you need guidelines. And then sometimes like when you get older, you can take that stuff away because now you need a body in front of you to see why this work, why this don't work. Some drills you need 3 or 4 moves, combo moves to get you in repetition of putting combos together to be able to get to a spot. Because
Well,
some
not
people
even that. Not even that. Basketball is an instinct game.
Mm-hmm.
I just build instincts.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm building your instincts to make quick decisions, quick instincts, quick IQ thinking, what I need in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got quick instincts, you'll be a successful basketball player.
Right.
I'm just telling you. Been doing this so long, man. That's all it's about. Building instincts, being able to do things at certain times really fast.
Read and
react. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I agree. Like all that, like people like what Z was saying about black people. I always say black people always got something to say but won't do it.
Yeah.
They'll criticize your job and how you do your job, but don't go criticize how they do their job, but won't do your job. It's like, all right, if you better, why are you not doing it? So and then just do your cone stuff too, man. Like it just teach you how to stay tight, most people want to run all the way out. No, you gonna stay in right in this. Pop up. I learned that from the sound effect. I used to watch Z videos. He go pop, boom boom, like, and his teacher kid, hey, you gotta make this. Boom, boom,
but if
boom,
you think
boom,
about it,
boom, boom.
Kobe, when he was training his daughter, he used sound effects. He'd be like pop 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 pop. Like he was talking to his daughter like before they passed and stuff. You could find videos of him like talking to Gigi, like all them, like he'll be like pop pop pop, like you know what I'm saying, like using that, like you know what I'm saying, kids like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Phil Handy used cones. Phil Handy had a whole bunch of cones on his court.
Basketball ain't nothing but a rhythm, man. And I be getting into that rhythm with them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a rhythm game, man. Like you got mad ass rhythm out there with that rock. You know how hard it is to guard you, bro. You know how hard it is, how deceitful you can be when you got that rhythm with that ball in your hand. You know.
Hey, can I say?
I'm watching.
So
go ahead.
Watch your training. So like when I was coming up, when I was younger, and people used to say that, oh, you doing this, and I used to lose my confidence about how to train. Then when I found Z Page, I was like, oh no, I know I'm doing it right. Cause look, it's like you teaching a kid, like your son play with so much confidence. Like he know you not taking this rock from me. He know, hey, I can do whatever I want with this ball. So half the stuff we doing is make kids be like, I remember you came and trained my kids. You make them go between spin. They'll never think they could do that until you make them do that, right? Are you gonna do it in the game? Probably not.
Right.
But do you know you can do this? Hell yeah. Can you? Do you know you can go between the legs with 2 balls? Hell yeah. Like now you on that court, it's like, man, shit. Take this from me. I want you to try to take it from me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't even look at it like that. I'm making you do stuff you thought you would never be able to do.
And I think that's when it comes to that training aspect. I think that's where a lot of parents and a lot of kids and coaches, like, it's levels to training. Like you need, like I said, you need the cones, you need the chairs, and at some point in your development, because even if you're a high school kid or a middle school kid that started late, you might need that cone to start out training. You may need that chair to start out training. You don't need a body in front of you right now because you need to develop these skills to be able to get, when you get in front of a body, to do these movements. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel like with the routine and training and stuff like that. Trey, you want to kind of talk about working together? What aspect were you talking about as far as that?
Just like, you see soccer, they be having rules. You can't play on multiple teams. They be having, it's like it's more organized. Like, even with the tournaments, like, I just always wonder why the basketball community don't operate like in a whole, like everybody doing their own thing. Like everybody got on, but you see soccer, it's like a place where if you violate this, you get punished somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but
Yeah.
like you got rules. Same thing with volleyball. Like they sign contracts. Yeah, they sign contracts. They say they do everything, but it's like basketball. Like it's so unorganized right now. So I was just saying, like why? Like I don't know. Z been in the game. Why do you think we not organized as a basketball community like most sports are?
Man, I think just in general, the game has become saturated because, like Beyond said, back in our day, it was only 4 AAU teams. So only the best of the best made those teams.
Right.
But if you wasn't good enough to get on those teams, you played rec ball. But the game is saturated now, so it's money driven. So once something becomes money driven, then it loses its integrity. The basketball has lost its integrity now because it's money driven. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get the type of coaches on every level now that really care about the kids. It's a hidden agenda behind this stuff now. And parents are getting bleeded dry because of the hidden agendas. They don't understand. It ain't gonna be that pot of gold. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why so many horror stories now with parents talking about, man, I did this, I did that, I did everything they told me to do, and then boom, nothing happened good for them at the end of it. So I just truly believe the saturation and the integrity part of what Trey trying to say is gone, bro. It's gone.
Yeah.
Like you take me, like I know I really don't want to coach at the highest level, right? I don't want to do the circuit coaching. I would like to send my girls and my kids to a program or people who like, I can trust you with them. We can work together. We can do this. But it's so hard because I don't know. It's just so hard to work with other people because, like you saying, it's so many hidden agendas. It's just like you can't trust them.
Like when my mom and dad had me playing for BCI, people don't even know what that is. That's one of the most prestigious AAU teams you could ever play on. Dallas Dirty Dozen, and then Dallas Metro. I mean, when you play for those organizations, bro, them coaches was legit, bro. Like they cared about seeing us get into college.
Right.
They had one damn agenda. You see what I'm saying? They had one agenda for us, man, and that was the only agenda to fulfill for them is to get all 12 players into somebody's college. And I think now it's more about the agenda now is more about them fees, shit, and making sure we play in the proper tournaments, a proper amount of tournaments, but then. The circuit teams like Sci-Fi and Pro Skills, and then you got Lady Jets, and you got what's Rich Team, Texas U, you got Mo Jeff, you got select few teams that, bro, they just good. You know what I'm saying? Then you got them other teams. That just I've got Team Lex. You got them other teams that. What are we doing?
Right.
Yeah.
What are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? So, I just think kids need to really focus on getting really, really good, bro. I think that emphasis of that has went out the way because there's so many options. Right. There's so many options for kids now. Like, I had to be really, really good, dog, to get where I wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all these distractions that they say these kids got, ain't distractions if you really want to be good.
Right.
That's true. That is true. And I feel like, bro, to be honest, it's so easy to get good in that right in today's now. Like it's easy to pass somebody. Like it's easy to pass somebody, bro. Like if you really lock in, bro, it's so easy to pass people. It's so easy. Like you may be behind right now, but if you lock in, you can go catch somebody.
Yeah.
You can go
Hey,
catch somebody.
somebody said AAU coaches used to said AAU coaches used to volunteer to volunteer to coach. Truly cared about developing and helping kids. Back in the day,
That's
most of
what I
those
play for.
most of those coaches were dope boys. They were sponsoring everybody. But I also look at it like this. Now the people in the game, like we call them gatekeepers, they like, it's all egos. What your boy say on the other live, I wear nice shoes so you niggas can see me.
Yeah.
Hey, like that's just, it's all egos. Like everybody care about, hey, I got the coldest or I'm making the most. It's like it's all about ego now. Like you know how many kids I give up. You know how many kids I feel like, nah, you too good for my program now. You gotta go here. I don't even try to recruit kids. People are like, why you don't go after her? I'm like, what I'm gonna do with her?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
You remember you seen a 6-foot girl? You was like, why you don't get her? I said, what I'm gonna do with her?
Yeah.
You know what you
I can develop her.
You know what you're gonna do with her? And all the rest of your parents gonna be mad. You know what you're gonna do with her? You're gonna pay for a mom and daddy to be in every tournament.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay for them to travel wherever y'all going. You're gonna pay. That's what you're gonna do with her because she's too good for the caliber of kids caliber kids that you coaching.
Yeah.
So what come with that price now, I get mad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is my true statement. I see kids playing for free that wasn't better than my baby. And my baby, now I'm like, God damn, how they playing for free?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Well, yeah, man.
That's all ego. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you go for sure, man. But yeah, I just really parents, kids, man. It's not hard to be good, bro.
No, it's not.
Today's age. It's not hard, bro.
No.
You literally take the stuff that we said today and you apply it this summer from here to the time you go back to school. Boy, you gonna come back to that team and be like, they gonna be like, who the hell is you? Literally. Like if you take what we just said and apply it from today, cause school get out this week. So you can start next week. Give yourself a 3-day grace period, you know what I'm saying? Start, but listen, don't even start today. Don't even start today.
After Memorial Day weekend, it's time to get. It's time to get.
Because I'm about to say, you've been in school all year. You've been chilling all year.
Yeah.
You've been chilling all year.
Listen, you need that mental. Just go and get that mental break from school. Listen, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
You need that mental break from school work, teachers. Listen, just be like, all right, man. Monday, come around. It's time to lock in. It's time to eat.
So, Ed, you about to take 3 days off?
Take that mental break off. Take it.
I'm just messing.
No, not me.
You about to take 3 days off?
Absolutely not. Listen, I'm gonna go to the gym right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like take that mental break off, bro. And it's not hard, bro. You literally could be sorry right now, and by the time school starts, you'll be done took somebody's spot. You don't be done took somebody's spot. Is what? It's about to be the end of May, so we ain't gonna count May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 6 months, bro. The season starts in 6 months.
You know what I told the kid last night before we get off this live? I told the kid, I can tell the way you work out. He was the best freshman on his freshman team. I said, now you training to be the best JV player. That's what I told him last night. And he looked his parents, him and his parents looked at me like, damn.
And
I
then
said, you ain't trying to be the best varsity player. You training to be the best JV player.
Just trying to move up that.
And then look, Z, his junior year, he going to be the best JV player. And in his senior year, he going to be the varsity team manager.
Or just on the bench.
Yeah. Nah, you don't make the bench. Nah. Nah, because you got to think, if I'm a varsity coach, you a senior, you ain't played no varsity at all.
Yeah.
I'm not about to
Yeah.
waste no minutes on you.
Yeah.
I got a freshman I got to build up for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
You dead.
Yeah.
You dead at this point. Shit.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
serve
I
some
mean,
water, give some towels out, you know,
Yeah.
keep stats, but you
Yeah.
ain't about to play.
Parents, y'all need to turn it up, man. It's
yeah.
out there. It's out there for you. You gotta go. You gotta want it though. 6 months, bro, can change your whole skill set, your whole mind, and go take somebody's spot. 6 months.
Oh
You
yeah.
could
Yeah. You look.
you could be the 12th man right now. By the time school starts, you probably be 6. You could be 7 or 6.
I had a kid last summer that was on C team. Y'all niggas don't even know it's C team now in some school
Yeah,
districts. They got A, B, and
that's
C.
diabolical.
Yeah.
That nigga was 7th grade C team. That nigga made 8th grade A team and started nigga in 6 months.
Crazy.
It's just work.
Cause he did.
It's just work.
Just work.
Hey, I was so happy for him when he texted me at school, Coach, I'm on 18, nigga. That's what he texted me.
Hey, Z, how many times was he coming to you a week?
3 times.
3 times a week.
3 times a week.
3 times a week. And he probably was doing a little bit on his own too.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
He was. He was. He was.
Yep.
He was. He was even requesting clips of the workouts, and then he would send me clips in his driveway doing the same workout.
Yeah.
Invested.
Yeah.
Invested. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is the time.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this is a separating season. School over with. You got time. You got time. Ain't no excuse, bro. So if you come back to school and you on the same team or you on the bench, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah. Cause it's gonna be some kids that take off this summer.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. It's gonna be some kids.
You ain't never heard. You ain't never heard of them.
Never heard of
They
it.
finna song.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. You know?
Yep. Yep.
I know you ain't never heard of them. They finna come dogs and shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all
Yeah.
finna be, hey, you thought she was good. Hey,
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, y'all ain't been talking about me.
yeah.
Y'all ain't been talking about me. Oh,
No,
y'all
you
been
ain't never
talking-
seen her.
Yeah.
You ain't seen her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said school out. Time to turn up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
school out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm finna pull up in the parking lot and say good morning. Good morning. It's the last day, baby.
Yeah.
The last
Hey.
day.
Hey, y'all gonna make that. Hey, people gonna make that Soul Train line. Everybody gonna be down there.
Hey, y'all ain't fighting today. Y'all ain't fighting today. I'm make sure everybody happy today.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch. I'm finna make sure everybody
Oh, you know,
happy.
end of the school year fight, last day fights, huh?
Yeah. There you go. You already know how to go.
You gotta run that
Yeah.
fade before we leave. I was guilty. Hey, I was guilty.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's that last fade.
Oh, what? Hey, you gotta get it in. What? And I'm not getting in trouble. I'm gonna smash you, dog.
Listen, hey, I ain't gonna try to. Hey, you suspended the first 3 days of school. That's cool.
Yeah. They started school off at ISS. They started the first day at ISS.
Hey, kids came to school that day, and I'm like, bro, how you get ISS the first day of
First
school?
day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Nah, good.
All right, fellas.
Good line,
All right.
man. But yeah, parents, take what we said and apply it. Change your life.
All right, boy.
Y'all take it easy.
All right.